Huh? Hey, I'm tryna win. I'm tryna win in the 716 and I'm making it big. I wanna live. I think I'm ready to.
Yo, what's good, man? This is EastSide podcast with your one and only host, Glory Bull here, back again with another special guest in the building. Yes, sir. Man, first and foremost, bro, I just want to say thank you so much, because I can say you're a man of your words.
Yeah.
Because we met at the park, actually, which is crazy, at the MLK Park.
Yeah.
And he was walking around, everybody, just coming to you, very humble guy, and I was like, man, I've heard his music. Let me just step up and be like, yo, can I have you on my podcast? And here you are, bro.
Man, finally, right?
Finally, right? Finally, it's been a while, though. How is everything going, though? How
Everything
you doing?
is everything, man. I can't complain. If I complain about any of this shit, I feel like I'm being ungrateful, bro.
Mostly.
So I don't even complain, man. I take it with stride, day at a time.
Most definitely, bro. And I see, man, you walked in here happy and everything, so you're in good spirit, yeah?
Always, man. Positivity breeds positivity.
That's it.
That's the quote I live by.
That's it, most definitely. But yeah, man, before we even get this started, man, y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself. A lot of people already know you. I don't even got to say too much.
It's crazy.
But for those that will be watching this and first time discovering you, so if you can introduce yourself, tell them who you are, what you do, and we can start this.
Yo, listen. Y'all listening? I'm a Buffalo legend. I'm the heir to the throne of the Buffalo Crown with rap. I'm a producer. I do a little engineering. I know how to shoot videos. I'm just the GOAT, bro. I go
like
by the name of Ricky Hyde, man.
Yes, sir. And you say, Ricky.
Ricky!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know what's crazy, bro? Like, so I was in the barbershop.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I discovered your music.
Yeah.
I was in the barbershop and I just heard, I'm like, oh, shit. Who's this?
I got good barbershop music.
Man, what? What? I was like, who's this? But in the barbershop, I didn't really want to ask because I was like sitting down. I just pulled my phone. I pulled that Shazam joint.
Yeah.
Boom, the songs came out, bro. And I've been tuning to you and Benny and all the Buffalo rappers. And I'm like, man, this the rap that I appreciate.
Nah, thank you, man.
Like you guys are just different, like in the way that because everybody today just want to do the same thing in terms of like trap music, mumble rap, and all of that.
Yeah. That shit streamed though, crazy.
Oh, stream like crazy.
So I mean, I guess I understand it, but
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I want to ask you though. Let's start from the beginning, like, cause I watched one of your interviews. You was at the Breakfast Club, and you mentioned that you started rapping at age 7.
yeah.
So how was that? Like, who really inspired you to even continue or even start rapping?
My mom's ex-husband, he was a DJ. He still DJ right now to this day around here locally. But he was a DJ. He used to DJ at the skating arena, the skating joint on Main Street. They closed it. So we used to always have turntables and shit in the crib, records and shit. That nigga be practicing and shit. So I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the first time like me being around some music and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just was like when niggas, like when I was watching like people coming up like that was doing the music or whatever, I would see the reaction from people. That's what inspired me to like, man, shit, I'm trying to get me a little ooh in the eye. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know I could get me one.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of what inspired me.
Do you remember like the first bars that you were speeding at just age 7? Like, do you remember some of them?
Yeah.
Man,
Ooladi Dottie. Your mama know karate. I took her to the party. She beat up everybody.
sure. Did
La,
you get
licking.
all the kids in the class rapping to your music?
Yeah, that's a classic joint. That's from the what movie is that? I forgot. That's from one of these movies. I just remembered it.
Man, that's amazing, bro. It's crazy how some people like you discover your talent at such a young age,
Yeah.
and you just stay consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
And look where you have taken you. Like you out here doing tours, going places.
It's crazy, right?
Man, people look up to you. And also the reason why I say people look up to you because I have one of my friends. His name is Jadens. He do rap music too, and I think one time he kind of met you and he texted me, "Yo, bro, I'm with Rick Hyde." I'm like,
I fuck with him. Jay Dents, right? The little shirt. He looked like Russ.
Jaden, yo.
Yeah. I fuck with him. He can rap too. He can rap
Yeah.
like him. I fuck with him for sure.
Most definitely, bro. And I'm like, man, people really appreciate you, bro, and what you do. So and then just growing up,
Nah,
like,
it's crazy, bro, because I sit back now that you say that, people appreciate me and they really, bro, the shit I rap about ain't something you should appreciate.
but you know what?
But I put it into good context.
Exactly.
It's almost, instead of it being like a war story, it's a survival story.
Survival story.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I probably got the same story as any nigga in Buffalo. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Middle class home, mama loved, held everything down. Pops wasn't really around. You know what I'm saying? I was subjected. You know, the homies and the uncles and all of them, they the G's. They the, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with them. I'm not hanging with my mom. I'm hanging with uncle and them. I'm outside.
Right. And the
You know
most
what I'm saying?
important
But-
thing is you guys narrate those stories.
Yeah, you got to.
Like,
because it's people that relate to them. So you
relate to
got to tell your side of the story because
Right.
it's somebody that got that same story. They just don't know how to tell it.
Man. Because you know, I don't know if you know this guy. His name is D1. He's from Memphis, I think, or he's from somewhere like in the South. So D1, he got like dreads. Also, he's a professor at Harvard. He's a rapper. He had a conversation. He was going back and forth with like different rappers, like Rick Ross and them, and telling them like, man, you guys rap about, you know, violence and all of these things. You guys should actually be narrating the stories rather than kind of like promoting the violence,
Instead of
glorifying it.
Yeah.
You know, and exactly what you said last time. I also watched another of your interview. You mentioned that you make your music, but you watch what you say sometimes because you have your kids watching it.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
you have like your son that look up to you, so you don't want him to kind of like see that side.
Yeah, I don't want them to glorify it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want them to understand that it's there. 'Cause
Right.
that's reality. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be subjected to it, or you don't have to glorify it to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Right. And that's what I respect about it too, man. And yeah, so let's jump back to just going.
I ain't saying that to make you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you no
Right.
less of a gangster than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? The killer. That don't make you no less of a gangster. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just glorify other shit. It's other shit that should be glorified.
What are some of the stuff that should be glorified? I mean, for you know, for the people that look up to you in the
Now,
rap
you should
industry.
glorify like your family. You know what I mean? Whatever values your parents instill in you, you should glorify that.
Right.
You should glorify, you know what I mean, your God, you should glorify. You know what I'm saying? You should be it's other shit than motherfucking Percocets and motherfucking lean and bitches and money in the club. That it's other shit you could glorify, man.
Right. Yeah, man. And saying that, I feel like a lot of people that will tune into this would just be like, damn, like there's someone that been in the rap industry saying something like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, I be in the club, I be chilling, bro.
You be chilling. I see you,
I
bro.
just was at Booby Trap New Year's. I was just chilling. I couldn't believe it myself. But it's just like I'm sitting there. It's Quavo right there. Kodak Black, Central C. Benny right here next to me. He going crazy. But I was chilling, but I was chilling, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be in there like hoop riding. I'm not about to be the loudest nigga in there. I'm probably not even gonna drink too much, honestly.
Right.
I've been there and I've done it. You gotta.
And
I've
also
been
you
doing
have-
this shit for a long time.
You have to think about it. In the club, you never know who's watching you.
that too.
You know, so like when you drink and they're watching you mess yourself up, they will catch you lacking.
Yeah, real shit.
People are jealous nowadays. I mean, not just nowadays. People have been jealous forever, you
Right.
know, so you have to watch out. So let's just jump back to, you know, just growing up. So as you were just focusing and trying to do like rap music at a young age 7, you also produce music.
Yeah.
Did you also produce music at a young age as well, like beats, like little beats and so on?
Well, no, not that young. I made my first beat when I was probably like 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I made it out of frustration. For real.
Well, what do you? So
Because I asked the nigga that make beats to make me a beat because I was rapping. I've been rapping since 2006. So that's what about 19 years ago,
Right.
Give or take. So I was probably like 20, 25. No, hell no. I'm tripping. I was like 19 years ago. I was like 16, 17. I'm tripping. I'm 35 years old. Yeah, I was like 16. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was rapping before I was producing. I was rapping for years already. So it was a nigga that made beats that was around. I asked him to make me a beat. But, you know, I'm still young. So niggas ain't really taking, man, be quiet, little dude. Chill out, bro. Right. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to make my own beat. Yeah, now I'm the nigga.
Now you out there, man.
Yeah.
And people really look up to your bits too. Like they hit you up, like, yo,
hell yeah.
That's crazy, bro. How does it feel? Just like what is the process of making a beat? Just from step one to until it's done.
A beat can take 20 minutes. That shit could take
20
days.
minutes.
Yeah, I made beats in 20 minutes or less. Damn. Or you could or a beat could take you 3 days. It just depends on the sonics, man. It depends on what kind of sound you're trying to create and what sounds you got to work with. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the sonics.
So what was the first beat like when you first made it after being frustrated? With the
first
guy
beat was trash.
Right.
But it gave me the hope that I could really make one. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it was trash, it was on time. It was in key. It was just trash. So I'm like, okay, so I could really make a joint. I just gotta sit down and really focus and hone my craft. And then shit, not even a year after I made my first beat, I produced a beat for Benny in French, Montana. I was like probably like 6 months after I made my first beat, 6 to 8 months at least after I made my first beat. Not even a year.
How did you feel when you did that?
Shit, it was up. Now I believe. Now, I mean, I always believed in. I'm a Taurus. I always believe in myself since I came out the womb. Right. But when you, like I said earlier, it was just seeing the reaction from other people to the sound I made or the sound I created. It's like, oh yeah, okay, it's up. It's up.
It's up, man. Cause you never know, bro, and just you know, a lot of times people. I like how you mentioned that you started making beats just throughout frustration because a lot of times, let me say, when you ask people for something, they say no. It kind of gives you that push.
Yeah,
it gives you that push to actually want to get it yourself.
Yeah, it should always, for anybody,
and it works.
It should always be fuel. If somebody tell you no, it should be fuel to your fire.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged. Don't stop pursuing it. Because one man's no is another man's hell yes. So just keep going.
That's true. I mean, going from being like just doing the first beat by yourself, now making a beat for Benny and French Montana, it's like, man, it really it's a huge opportunity. And plus now it's like water. You know, you can literally.
I don't even make beats no more. Like my son make the beats. No, he's 15.
You're teaching him.
Yeah, I taught him a little something, but he pretty much learned. You know what I mean, self-sufficient.
How does it feel though, like as a father, watching your son, you know, kind of following your footsteps?
It's the best shit in the world, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
My son got mad homies. You know what I mean, little homies. They be coming to the crib or they be on the phone and shit. They play sports a lot. You know what I'm saying? My son was hooping at first, cause I hooped too. I hooped when my son was younger. He was hooping and shit. But my son been in the studio with me since he was 8 months. You know what I mean? 8 months. I got pictures. I'm holding this nigga like this. I'm on the computer engineering. I got him in, you know what I'm saying? So it's like to see him where he at right now with it, and he ain't even hit a peak. He ain't even hit a nothing yet. He ain't in his prime. And where he at right now, he's so advanced, man. I'm not worried.
And he's lucky too. I mean, now it's a lot of equipments that have been made.
Yeah.
Kind of like different level advancement, you know.
Yeah. The millennial babies. They got it good.
They got it good, bro.
Got it good.
Everything, like you could literally see like a board. Like for example, this is just for podcasting.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how they made it to a point where like you can really install everything in just one single thing.
Right. That's crazy, right?
So him being able to produce beats, he's gonna be ahead of his time. No, cheers, brother.
You know, I'm cheers with the world, boy.
Cheers. But yeah, man. So I like to actually look back to the past sometimes because a lot of times it's what makes us who we become like who we are today.
Mm-hmm.
So also just because I know you grew up in the east side of Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
How was it just growing up in the east side of Buffalo, trying to pursue music, play sports, and all of that?
Um, like I said, man, it was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't it wasn't the worst it could be, but it wasn't the best it could be either. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm come from on the east, it was like heavy, like back in the day, heavy cocaine, heavy crack type shit going on. So like I said, we was outside though, young. My uncle and them, they didn't play that though, cause my cousins, a couple of my cousins, a couple of the homies, we all was good at sports. So they wouldn't let us thug. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, y'all four specifically, I don't care what y'all run around here and do,
Right.
but y'all better not do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was cool growing up. Because I really didn't have no worries. If somebody said something to me, did something to me, if I didn't lash out myself, I know the homies or the family gonna lash out for me. I had like I said, I was hooping. I used to hoop. So I used to have the continued support of my family and the hood. You know what I'm saying? They always supported me in everything I did. So me transitioning to rapping, it's just like all the support and everything just came with it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Growing up over there is just shit. Shout out to the hood, man. Dodging Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. I mean, it's important to have like those big homies in your life that
Hell yeah.
that give you guidance. I know they're doing what they're doing, but they tell you like this is not for you. We want you. We see you doing this instead.
Yeah.
How did you like? How can you describe that? Because a lot of people need those type of people in their lives. How would you?
I mean, it was a blessing.
Right.
At that time, because I was so young, it was a blessing in disguise. Now I know and I understand it's a blessing to have that, because I know people that didn't make, like me and Benny, we was just in Miami, like I said, we was just toasting up. But he just like, bro, I just turned 40. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, we know people that ain't even make it to see 23. That nigga, he said, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. He's like, you right. I'm like, yeah, real shit, bro. So it's like to have somebody like a big homie, big brother type in your corner is pivotal nowadays, man, because a lot of these kids is getting their fathers taken away from them early, or a lot of these mothers be driving their fathers out the picture of these kids' lives, and I'm all about masculinity in the family. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to be a man early. I had to hold mines. So I'm not letting. I can't let my son live life freely like it's cool. Like, brother, nah, it's a real man's world. I'm gonna prepare you for it. So it's like that shit is pivotal nowadays. Right. It's really missing in the community. We need that.
Yeah, we need that guidance, bro.
Yeah, man. I wish I could bring back the Big Brother program, like on some real Big Brother time type shit. You know what I mean? Because niggas need that. Niggas need that, bro.
I think you should still look into it, because I feel like it's a lot of kids that look up to some of these people on social media that's actually not doing good things, to empower the community.
I want to do some shit like a I know they got good dad programs and shit out there, but I want to do some shit like a father program, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids don't really got dads, you know what I'm saying? So they'll see like a kid, dad pick them up from school, and that will affect you mentally. You know what I'm saying? That'll hurt a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga dad come and pick him up. Man, like you said, it make a nigga jealous, make a nigga envious.
Man,
just because
what?
my dad picking me up from school every day, and he ain't picking you, and your dad either can't pick you up, or he just not picking you up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we need more fathers, more big brothers, big homies. We need more big homies. The big homie program, man. I'm about to start that.
Man, I think, bro, if you start that would be amazing. I would support it.
Yeah,
I would support it, because me personally, I grew up in a two parents family, two parents household. So like, and when I see kids that have single parent, or their father, like you said, some of them, their fathers went to jail at an early age, and their father is still in jail, and some of them, their mothers have pushed their fathers out their lives. It's like, man, it hurts, bro, because a lot of those kids actually tend to be the ones that's committing crimes, or they just don't have that guidance to see their future.
And the crazy part, those kids be super talented.
Talented.
talented. They got something to offer. It might be little man might be nice as hell in football, but it's just his mom working extra hard. She can't afford to pay for it, so he don't even get to play on the little league team. Little man, the nicest nigga in the hood, probably could get a scholarship if he had the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
like big homie program, man. We got to change the narrative, man.
You got to change the narrative, most definitely. So now, I know throughout like your rap career and everything, you face some ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know, like just growing up, you know, trying to get in certain rooms at a young age.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It was devastating at times, man, just realistically speaking. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while. We was trying to get a record deal since 2007, you know what I'm saying? I just signed my record deal in 2020. That's 13, 14 years it took me to get to the level that I'm at right now. And I'm still on a low level now. I could still go even higher from where I'm at right now. So it's like all that time, a regular nigga would have been quit. You know what I'm saying? After the first year, I ain't a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? I stuck with it because I knew the value of it and I knew the talent level I had and we had. So it's like, bro, you can't deny this. It just was a timing thing. Shit, 13 years is a time frame. So
And going for that long, bro, like just giving up, you look like a coward.
Right.
Because like how
you invest so much time into it and then you just right, real shit. You right.
You know, like sometimes too, cause me and my brother, he been doing like videography, photography for a very long time. So I kind of looked up to them, you know, and I started just, you know, helping them out here and there. And I put myself into the business itself, and I started buying like few little things. I'm like, man, this business is too much. It's too much, and that. If I give up, bro, like I would have just looked at myself like, why you spend that much money,
right,
just to give up,
right,
you know,
and get back to time.
Exactly, and that time too, that time
right.
you spent.
Right.
Oh man, that's crazy. And also, so when you was in the process of signing a record deal and stuff like that, because I know a lot of times people tend to switch their style.
Mm-hmm.
What really kept you focused on your own style and actually believed in your own style of rap?
Shit, I seen Westside Gun and Benny and them making money off of it. Shit, ain't broke, don't fix it, man. I ain't no fool.
Right.
Shit. Cause I really made trap, like kind of sort of trap music with the hooks, auto-tune hooks. I made that kind of music. And a lot of people around the city know me for that kind of music. I had some good records back in the day where I'm like damn near singing Lil Durk kind of style. You know what I'm saying? But once I seen like Westside in them, they signed with Shady. They had the picture with Eminem and shit. These niggas on a BT site. I'm like, man, I'm rapping the way we rap when we in the studio just kicking it. That's what people don't know. The Griselda sound and how we rap over these kind of beats and all. We've been doing that forever. We just never broadcasted it to the world. Now that it's broadcasted to the world, this is what we've been. That's why we so comfortable with it and we so good at it because we've really been doing this. This is the easiest thing you could have asked for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, just go over there and drum. You want some bars? Oh my, that's easy. Turn the beat on. That's what we've been doing. So it's like it's just like it's clockwork now. It's clockwork.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, that's my favorite type of rap. I'm not gonna lie. I've always, cause I'm young, but like I like to look into like I've always been so interested in old school vibes, you know, like old school rap, old school movies, and all of that because it kind of it's more authentic to me. You know, like when I look at it, it's like, for example, that's why I mentioned like when I listen to your music or Benny or West Side, you know, like there's a story to it. You can it's like you can visualize a story while you're listening to a song.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just listening to a song, beats, and bumping your head. It's like you kind of like start focusing more on the words, the punchlines, and all of that. And that's the most important thing. And so, like, as you saw, like you said, you saw Benny and all of those just making money. So, like, did you use them as, like, guidance?
Of course. I still do to this day.
Right.
You have to because that's the formula that was put in place. Nobody ever did what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? This all gonna go down in history when it's all said and done. This is like, these the first people to get a record deal out of Buffalo since Rick James, literally.
That is crazy.
Crazy. Like a major deal. So,
Wait. So you're the first
the
since
first.
Rick James.
It was a dude back in the day. I can't take nothing away from them. Joe Public. They was a group back in the day from Buffalo. They had like a little situation. Even Shay and them, they was signed to. They had like a little situation with Amherst Records back in the 90s, but it wasn't like they was on the box and shit like that. Joe Public was on the box and shit, but it wasn't like Benny album on Def Jam. It wasn't like Conway debut album on Shady Records, Interscope. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the whole What Would Machine Gun Do coming out on Interscope. You know, it wasn't that. So I say that, we was like, this is the first people to like have major record deal ties since Rick James.
That's amazing, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
Thank you.
Shout
man.
out to you guys because you know what's crazy? Because you guys actually do world tour too.
Yeah.
You go to different countries.
Yeah.
So like when you go to different countries where people barely even speak English but are able to rap to your music.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It's crazy, bro. It's
right?
crazy, bro. Dude to talk to you in his native language, and then he'll start rapping yo shit word for word.
It's crazy, right?
And then go right back to the native language. It's like, damn. And I'm like, that's crazy, bro. It's just like I said, when we started doing this shit, you think about shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm performing in Europe. It's lit. But then when it's really happening, it's like, oh, shit, I'm really in Europe.
Right?
This shit got me in Europe, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, you gotta embrace it.
Man.
You have to.
Man, that's because you also went to Mexico. I don't know.
I never been to Mexico.
Was
Not
it in
yet.
Mexico that one time we spoke and you say you was traveling? I think you went to make your video and you had a tour.
Oh, you want to know
go
what? I was in Mexico. I was on a cruise. I was in
Yeah.
Cozumel. That's a fact.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
I was on a cruise. Though.
Were you there to perform or you was just?
Nah, I just was on a cruise. I was on a cruise for 9 days,
Okay.
and I went to 3 countries.
Damn.
It was quick. I shot a video out there though. Nice. I got a good video I shot out there in Cozumel. I went to Boca Raton, Honduras. I went a couple little places on my cruise. You know what I'm saying? Nice little stops. Just check out the world, man. It's bigger than what you subjected to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The world is huge.
The world is huge. I mean, when I was in Africa, and
that's where I want to go next. So bad.
Well, you should go to Africa.
Benny and them went to Johannesburg a couple months ago, man. They had a time, bro. He called me every day. I'm like, damn, I gotta go. I gotta go there.
You have to go, bro. It's very beautiful because you know the crazy thing is just I can tell basically, like when you were growing up, you would see like all the images of Africa was terrible.
Right.
You know, they will always show like the bad side because they didn't
Lion
want
King
the people here actually go to Africa and see for themselves how it is.
Bro was FaceTiming me, showing me that shit look amazing, bro. That shit look beautiful.
It looks amazing.
He said, bro, this shit like Atlanta with lions. I said, damn. I said, damn, I gotta get out there.
Yeah, you gotta go out there, bro. So let's talk about just your time in the studio, because I know you produce and you rap, but like, how does your sessions go? Like, how do you just sit down as soon as you get in the studio and start writing, or how does it go from like?
Yeah, I mean, I do that now because now I'll be booking. Like, I grew up having my own situation. We lost that when we lost Shay. So now I'll be booking studio time, and I know like the importance of your time in the studio because it's paid for.
Right.
So now I just get right to work. Let's get it. It's really easy. It's fairly, like I said, I'm experienced beyond measure. Like I'm very seasoned. Like that's a compliment. Everybody who ever saw me rap or do my thing will tell you, like, nah, bro, I go in there, I might one take the shit. It's definitely not gonna take me more than 3 times to record it. It's gonna sound great. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm doing at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no rookie. I've been doing this for like 16 years. So I'm not no rookie. I get on the mic and embarrass. That's what I do.
You know, I watched one of your freestyles, and you said something. It was on, was it on Sway? Was it on Sway? It was you and the whole crew, and you said something. She wanna go to, she wanna go to Bora Bora.
Oh no, she never been to Venice Beach, but want to go to Boca.
Yeah.
I take baby steps, girl.
It's like, man, like you know what's crazy, bro? That sounds so easy to come with,
Nah,
but it's hard.
nah, for real.
You know, it's hard. You be the little things, and the way you guys just sit down in the studio. Like, how do you even start writing? Like, do you start with like your punchlines, or do you kind of like, how do you like your process of writing?
Me personally, I always gotta have a strong opening line. That's my thing. Even if I don't say nothing for the rest of the rap, the first line is gonna be so crazy that you're gonna listen to the rest of it. That's my secret. I'm pissed I just told y'all that. That's my real secret. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, cause if you listen to my raps, listen to my songs, the first line is always crazy. I'm telling you. But that's my thing. If I can get the first line perfect, the rest of it is just gonna flow. So it's the Sonics.
So the first one is just gets you in tuned.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Once you catch somebody's attention, it's over.
Right.
They're gonna have to finish it.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to
I
finish
got
it.
that from Drake.
Yeah.
So Far Gone album.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake, man, all those guys, crazy. And I know you. So far, you have 3 albums that you've dropped.
Yeah.
You know, Place number 2, and Lupara.
Yep.
Lupara. So like, let's talk about Plates.
Yeah.
How was the process? You know, just writing that album.
It was crazy because the first Plates, Shay was alive. That's when that was like 2018. So, you know, they had just signed to Griselda in 2017. So everything was kind of just like fresh. So even the beats and the shit back then was like fresh, but it was like, man, let's do it. Because now at this point, we not proving that we them niggas. We proving that we can rap over these kind of beats. So the first Plates was epic. If you listen to the bar work,
Yeah, I heard the whole thing.
yeah, the bar work on that shit is crazy. I got people still streaming that shit to this day. I just checked my numbers the other day. Like, dang, niggas still listening to Plates 1.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, that's crazy. And then shit, Plates 2. By the time Plates 2 came out, we had signed the record deal. Shay had just passed. This was like 3 years. This is like, I dropped Plates 2 in 21.
2021, yeah.
Yeah, yep. Shay had just passed in 2020. So, and I dropped Plates 2 a year to the date Shay died. So Plates 2 came out August 20th, 2021. Shay died August.
You know, just to go back, because I know you've mentioned DJ Shay so much in a lot of your interviews and so on. For some people that may not know him, that haven't heard the story of what he was doing for you guys,
Yeah.
How would you kind of like, you know,
Summarize it
for them?
Shay was the GOAT, literally. Like, even all this shit that we doing now was Shay vision in 2006. I remember Shay used to be in the studio like, nah, I'm going to get us a label deal, $30 million. I'm telling you, we're going to get the label deal, Buff City Records. He used to always say that. That was one of his famous quotes. We'll get the label deal, man. I'm telling you. To fast forward, we got the label deal. It wasn't for the 30 M's yet, but it was for a good number. But we got the label deal, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, like, all of this is like, it's all Shay dream. You feel what I'm saying? So to not have him here to witness it, I know he see what we doing, but to have him not here in the physical to witness it's heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie, it's devastating because Shay was the one that kept all of us as a whole. The reason we so tight knit right now is because of Shay. Shay had the studio. Shay would come pick us up individually to make sure we was in the studio, not in the streets. On some big homie shit. He wasn't making sure we wasn't, you know, because niggas was out doing what they had to do to take care of what they had to take care of. I'm never gonna dodge that. So it's like Shay was like, hell nah, man, come to the studio, man. I'm about to come get you. Where you at? Or I send you a cab. Or because Uber wasn't out back then. I send you a cab. Nah, real shit. I send you a cab. Where you at? Come on, I'm about to man, hell no, get your ass up. Man, you where? Man, hell no, get your ass off that street, man. I'm about to come get you. Real shit. Shay was like that. You know what I'm saying? And And then Shay door was open to us, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you had to go to the studio for a couple hours and go back to whatever. Shay would let you stay there for 2-3 days, long as you working. You know what I'm saying? Long as you working, long as you making some progress. Shay, man, look, I used to live in the studio, no cap, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, it was a point where my mom like, man, you old now, get your ass out of here or help me, real
Right.
shit. So I ain't had nowhere to go, you know what I'm saying? Shay let me crash in the stew. So that shit was, you know what I mean? I love Shay, bro. I miss that nigga.
Man,
Yeah.
big ups to Shay, man. And I like how, you're a real one too. Like I like how you continue to give him his flowers, even if
I'm
he's
never
not
gonna
here.
not do that.
Because a lot of people can speak about you just one day
Yeah,
when you're gone and never speak about you ever again.
right. Real
But
shit.
like I've watched like a lot of your interviews, bro. Like you constantly mention Shay, and you give him his flowers for what he did for you guys.
Yeah, because
You know.
he the reason we all here, brother. Trust me.
Right.
He the reason we all here, man. So
Yeah.
you gotta credit him.
Yeah, big shout out to him. Even if I've never met the guy, but based on the stories and everything, you can tell he was a very genuine guy. And he wanted to see you guys win.
Facts.
He wanted to see you guys win. Like, imagine just someone sacrificing their time and everything to make sure that you're not out there. Because a lot of
Shit.
people that maybe never came across him are maybe either in jail or dead.
Real
Oh,
shit.
but he
Shay
made
used to
sure
take slack from his family because he used to then go home some nights because he'd be in the studio with us thugging.
wow.
We recording some shit. Maybe some shit be too hot to go home sometimes. Shay just be in the studio thugging. He used to get wild, crazy slack from his, slack from his family. Like, man, get your ass in the house, man. We love you too. But Shay was passionate, bro. Shay was passionate. That music shit, he was passionate about that music shit for sure.
Yeah. And you mentioned you signed your record label, I think you said throughout COVID, and that was the time that you guys moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yup, we had just came off a tour, bro. That shit was crazy.
Right.
Really.
And then you got the house in ATL, and
Just
then
got the house.
all of a sudden,
Literally, we got nothing in the crib, brother. Nothing.
Damn.
We go to Walmart. We all put our monies together. We spent like 6 bands in Walmart on wild shit.
You said 10,000 last time.
Nah, but we went to the furniture store too. Walmart was just like 6 bands on its own.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Then we go to the furniture store, spend like another 4 or 5 bands, beds, couches and shit. Then like 3 days later, they like, yo, yeah, the world shut down. Like, what? Like, bro, I was about to get on a flight and go back to Buff real quick. They like, hell no, the world shut down until further notice. So I had went to, and this was like, I've been to Atlanta, but I've been like in and out of Atlanta. But I was actually stuck in Atlanta for like 30 days on some pandemic shit. Wow. Like, I never been here. I didn't even know where we lived at first. That shit was crazy. But yeah, that shit was a blessing though. I ain't gonna lie. Being down there, it showed me that it's way more. You know, you understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it showed me that the way more is achievable. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be thinking like 400K is far fetched. Nigga here, man, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas here 100,000 a year. That shit far fetched to a nigga. Nigga think you a doctor. If I put up my stat sheet, niggas would think, and we play guess the occupation, nigga think I'm a surgeon or a doctor or something.
You feel me?
I'm just a rapper, brother. But
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? But that's what Atlanta like instilled in me. Like, damn, you could really grind and get it.
And get it, right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Right, most definitely. And also, so let's talk about COVID itself, because I know COVID either impacted people either in a positive way and a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
So if we look in the positive way, what was some of the most positive things that you took from, just staying in the house and also working on your craft?
Hey, man. Positively looking at COVID was the best shit that ever happened to me. That's the positive look. Because, like I said, we had just signed that record deal. We was nobody. Literally. I'm a real nigga. I will say that. We was literally nobody. But from the living room, we turned ourselves into a household name, literally. Right. COVID allowed us to do that because nobody could go out nowhere. All you had was your internet and whatever media was available to you. by the grace of God, we was dropping wild shit. You know what I'm saying? COVID, we was dropping wild tapes, wild singles. We was putting out visuals. So we was getting a lot of press too. By the grace of God, we were getting a ton of press. Rap Radar, fucking Hot New Hip Hop. Right. Because that was the thing around COVID, the blog sites. That's how you kept up with what was going on. So we was getting wild press, and that shit helped niggas to the maximum. You know what I'm saying? People actually got to sit home and become real fans of us. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can't go out and physically touch these boys. Pause. I can't go out and whatever, but I could read these boys' story. I could watch their video. I could download the music, and I could play the whole album while I'm in the house cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? So it gave people the chance to take it all in, like, Black Soprano family.
People was binge watching almost everything.
Everything.
You know, so like you said, I bet people was just going, the ones that love your albums and so on would just play like back to back because they really had nothing to do.
Real shit.
Like I was in the house too, bro. Like when I look into COVID, I was just sitting down with the family, just doing nothing. Maybe trying to play like games, watch movies, go to sleep. Like it just gave us time to kind of like just binge watch or maybe just spend time with family. And just speaking from someone that was actually trying to do something throughout that time and just being stuck, it's crazy like that you were able to be stuck and still made time to, drop some music and so on. So now let's look into like after COVID and so on. So when they started opening things up, how was it for you guys?
Amazing.
Right.
Because everybody was anticipating us coming back outside. And that's what we did. We went right outside. We went on a tour straight, like right at COVID was probably still just going on. It was diminishing a little bit, but man, tour.
What was the first place that you guys went for like tour?
Back then, I can't remember, but we've been everywhere, literally. We've been everywhere. I'm going to Little Rock, Arkansas in a couple weeks with Benny.
That's far.
That's far.
That's far.
I've never been there ever. Only thing I know about Little Rock is Bill Clinton from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Right. Man, like, I've never heard somebody say I'm going to Arkansas.
Ever.
But
go do a show out there.
Being able to go do a show there, it's incredible, bro. It's incredible. It's amazing. And then now, let's say, just throughout like your journey, because I know you have a group of guys that you guys are signed together, do music together, and so on. How do you kind of keep like a positive environment amongst you guys? Because it's not easy. Not easy to be in a group nowadays. Yeah. Like we talked about jealousy and all of that, but like how do you guys stay solid to each other and continue to to pursue the same goal, but just keep winning in the over and over?
It's simple, man. Black Soprano family. Family is the key word in all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's around us, been around us, like the core members is 10 years plus. Like all 7 of us, we all known each other at least 10 years, if not 13 or better. Then from there, you got the second tier of members. Those people like 5 to 7 years we known them. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's a stranger. So it's you know what to expect. You know people's tendencies. You know what I'm saying? You know the energy that you're around. So you just treat it like that, and it works. It works.
Yeah, man. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, and how do you guys hold each other accountable? Let me say, because I know, BSF is a brand.
Yeah.
So when you go out, let me say, how do you hold each other accountable if someone is acting up or like how do you?
I mean, we all grown. People know how to conduct themselves. People know how to carry themselves. If one man lacking, a couple of us pick them up. It's all. It's 3 musketeers around here, all for one for all. So you know what I'm saying. If somebody lacking, we get them back. We ain't gonna be lacking too long. We'll get you back right.
It's too long. That's it, bro. Like you look on the side, you see 3 guys coming at you. Say, yo,
yeah, nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? So if you lacking, we'll situate you. We'll straighten you back up.
Yeah, I like that, bro. Do you guys do like any sort of like ciphers, like go against each other in the studio?
Every time we all together.
Like rap battles.
That's another thing that keep the camaraderie like together because everybody is talented, bro. Everybody can rap that's with us. So it's like I wouldn't say it's friendly. It is friendly competition. I can't do that.
Right.
But, you know what I mean? Everybody want to perform their best, you know what I'm saying? Especially in front of bro. If he in the building, if he present, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's rap. It's rap. It's the essence of rap, you know what I'm saying? Right. The competition of it. I'm going to outdo you on a record. I'm going to outbar you, nigga. So it's like, you know what I mean?
I like that, man. I like that when you have friend group like that where people can. It's healthy competition.
Yeah,
you know, it helps you
because it just make everybody better. It's not gonna make you bad by like, man, okay, I'm getting on this track with Rick Hyde and bass. I gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's not hurting you. That's helping you.
That's helping you.
Hell yeah.
You know, like, and also like, cause I know a lot of times people are afraid to ask for advice. Mm-hmm. You know, depending on who you have in the room, you know, either afraid or you just, you know, because we're men. You know, men sometimes we have that ego of saying like I know everything. Sometimes, you know, like how do you set that apart and ask for advice or anything like that?
Like I said, man, we grown, bro. You can't be I'm sorry, I'm checking my ticket, man. I got some shit going on.
Yeah, check that, Joe, bro. That's money right there.
Nah, but we grown, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. I could see if it was a young nigga around us. You know what I'm saying? Like a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old nigga, some nigga who's maturing, who's trying to figure it out. Nah, everybody around us, 27, 28 or better, even 30 or better. I could say that. You should know what's going on, bro. You 30 years old, bro. I shouldn't have to explain to you or tell you, bro.
Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. And also, I wanted to ask you this question because we're getting close to the end. Like, how do you see your future, just in the music and also, you know, the sound that you guys constantly, you know, continue to stay with and so on? Like, how do you see your future going forward?
I see my future as Jaylen Brown making one more fucking 3-pointer for this money. Nah, my future bright, bro. Yeah. I can't even lie. Like I said, I'm where I'm at now. It's crazy because how people perceive it. I feel like I still got mad shit to do, but people already look at me like a legend. Like, bro, you did it. You great. Like, you the GOAT. I'm like, brother, I'm really still trying to motherfucking.
Trying to elevate.
Yeah, I'm still trying to take it to a whole nother maximum. Yes, but shit, I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love this shit. I wouldn't trade this shit in the world. This is what I asked for. This is what I signed up for. I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I knew when like I said, I've been doing this since I was 16 years old, 17, bro. I knew what it was. So I'm mentally prepared. My future is gonna be bright as I want it to be, bright as this motherfucking light right here.
Amen. That's it.
Because that's just how I feel. You know
that's it. That's how you're supposed to feel, bro. I mean, like we said, all that time, all that locked in moments and so on. Yeah. You just, you know, just never give up on your dream. So hell no. You can see the bright future, you know, and all that time will pay off. So last but not least, I like to, you know, for all my guests, you know, because, you know, there's a lot of people that look up to you. Yeah. Including young kids.
I'm not a role model.
Yes, sir. But yeah, but like, what message would you give them? Because I know you've been very resilient throughout like your rap career. Yeah. You know, from starting rapping at age 7, producing at 19, and continuing doing that, just going forward. Like, what message would you give them in order for them to, you know, to stay consistent and just never give up?
I'm not really good at this kind of shit. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, listen. Negativity is inevitable. Don't let negativity stop you from pursuing something that you're really passionate about. If you really feel like your music is good or whatever you do, if you feel like it's good and you get if you get a certain feeling from what you're doing, somebody else will get a certain feeling from what you're doing. So don't let negativity discourage you. Don't let like a person telling you no. Don't let failure discourage you. You know, you're supposed to fail when you're trying to do something great.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Negativity. A lot of people give up because of negativity.
Yeah,
You know, and you bringing that up is an important point to kind of like look at. You know,
a lot of people can't take constructive criticism. You know what I'm
They
saying?
can't.
And there's a bunch of it in this business. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you know that right now. You know what I'm saying? You read YouTube comments, you read blog posts, all of that. This shit is based on constructive criticism. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let negativity deter you. Just keep on going, bro. Keep on pushing. Because like I said, one man's no is another man's hell yes.
Right.
And there's 7 billion people in the world.
Man,
So that means 50-50. That means 3.5 billion people love you and 3.5 billion people hate you. But 7 billion people talk about you.
That's it. And sometimes them talking about you can be important for your journey.
Man, listen, it's all, as long as you talking about me, that means I'm doing something.
You're doing something right. You're doing something right.
I'm doing something. Now,
You
sometimes it ain't always right.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But I'm doing something.
but you know, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
I
You
swear
know
to
that.
God. I swear to God.
You feel me? So that's how even throughout like just anything that I do is I accept criticism because it allows you to see your mistakes because nobody's perfect.
Right, all right.
You know,
you need some type of foundation to build off of.
Right. You ever read a comment on YouTube or anything that made you, you know, kind of switch up certain things through your journey?
Yeah. Sometimes I read some shit. Like, I don't know. It could be anything. But all the time, though. I read all the comments, mostly all of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be just bullshit. But I read all of them for the most part. And then sometimes people be telling me to switch my style up sometimes. Sometimes people be like, man, you got to rap about something else. All right, cool. I'll give you that. I'll deliver that. Just make sure you tap in when I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it all pays.
Right. So you really listen to your audience too. That's important.
Some of
bro.
the people paying.
That's important. Yeah.
I don't buy my own music. I don't listen to myself, or I don't listen to nobody next to me.
Right.
You don't buy the music. I listen to the people that buy the music. That's who I cater to.
Right. I mean, also it has been so easy for artists to put their music out. Not like before, because I bet before when you was making music, you would like walk into the store maybe with a CD or something.
Yeah.
You know, telling someone, yo, this is my new song. You know, listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, like, do you think with technology have made it so easy for you guys to reach even a wide variety of audience?
Yeah, it has, but take away from the profit of it too, though. They pay you pennies, less than pennies for that shit, man. Niggas out here doing millions and millions of streams, only getting $1,000. Like, that shit is crazy to me. But they doing shit. They fighting for it for the artists, which I appreciate.
Right.
But yeah, though. But the internet is broad, man. So, hell yeah, the internet is the biggest market in the world.
It's the biggest.
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. But yo, man, Rick, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, King.
You know, I appreciate you for, you know, taking time out of your schedule. I just wanted to sit down and just have a simple conversation with you.
That's it.
You know, nothing
Yo,
crazy.
Sometimes you got to kick it, man.
That's it.
Man. Sometimes, man. I be trying to tell you, come kick it with a real nigga, man.
Man, come kick it, man. You feel me?
Nigga,
Yeah, I just wanted to have a little conversation with you, bro, because when I saw you at the park, you know, I go by energy.
Yeah.
You know, I go by energy and, you know, and you gave that energy where people like you.
People love me, man.
You know, they love you. Yeah.
For real. And all colors, all races, all nationalities. People love me, man.
Yes, sir.
And I credit my selflessness to that. I credit my charisma, and I credit my empathetic nature. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I listen to everybody's story. I hear everybody out because sometimes a motherfucker don't want an answer to his problem. Sometimes he just want to just tell you what he going through, and that might be the answer.
That may be the answer.
So you know what I'm saying?
Just to let it out. That's it.
Yeah, man. So
But yeah.
I reciprocate energy. People love me. I love them back, man.
Most definitely, bro. Appreciate you once again, man. This is Easy Chop Podcast, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video. And go follow Rick on Rick Hyde.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky Hyde on everything. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle.
You feel me? That's it, bro.
I'm just fucking with y'all,
That's
man.
it. Appreciate you once again, bro.
You already know.
All right, man. We outside. Let's go.